Finn and Jake power the generator, and Marceline sacrifices her plushie to open a time portal so that Simon can say his final goodbyes to Betty before he croak boats. But Betty has other plans, i.e. jumping through the portal and possibly aborting some family someplace in space-time. Dr. Emmett Brown would be so proud. Dinkelberg. And again, this dingus and the other dingus wrote the book on magical time manipulation, and yet the material for the time portal happens to be an item of Marceline's child that, without its presence, episode after episode of character development is rendered entirely pointless? Good job, dorks!
The worst part is, because Hambo is gone, that means the episode Sky Witch is rendered completely pointless as well. Way to go, Pingus!
You mean dingus?
No, Pingus!
Why do you keep saying that?
He'll say what he wants, and he'll say Pingus!
Tranch.
Dr. Robotnik, everybody! He's definitely going places!
Sergio!
This is what's supposed to be exploding!
The years are piling onto Simon's innards since the crown's magic was keeping him alive, and with the magic dispelled by you-know-who, he's wasting away. Betty decides to save Simon first by fixing the crown, and then looking for a way to fix Simon himself.
What? No, guys, stop her.
Yeah, but kinda sounds like a good idea.
Glad to see you still want to maintain the status quo. Betty and Simon head for Bella Noche, leaving Marceline and the Taito duo to dick around in the Ice Kingdom as their role in the episode is now complete. Bye, Finn! Bye, Jake! See you next week!
Get on, Simon!
I am getting on. The death bus.
I've got you in my sights, Simon!
Although this interpretation of Death is a D-list recurring character, I actually think he's kind of funny.
I made a mixtape for the ride. Summer Jams 3.
I think what's attracting me is either the fact that I really want that fucking mixtape, or the fact that he's one of the funniest recent Grim Reapers in a while.
Personally, I prefer the Billy and Mandy Grim Reaper, mon.
I don't want to be the Ice King again. It's like living with eternal diaper butt. I can't do it.
Not forever. Destroying Bella Noche and getting your power back will buy me time to find a loophole that'll undo your curse and your death. I can do it. You gotta believe me, Simon.
Cheers!
Immortality is basically living forever, but why do people confuse it with invincibility at times? Look at Regular Show, where the Immortal Council lose one of their members. See? And remember DuckTales the movie? Murloc was immortal, but died when he had a great fall. If that was the case, why can't there be 2 crowns? One for Simon and one for Betty. That way, we could get an Ice Queen in the show, as many people theorized. But Penn Ward denied the idea and wanted it done his way.
Meanwhile, with the Wizards, Bella Noche is laying waste as you'd expect, and Ron James attempts to deliver a countermeasure for the anti-magic funk that's brewing with Bella. It fails.
my lab conditions were not ideal.
But you did not deliver.
Peace, man!
Now that is the kind of him I expect from Deus Ex Machina from Future Diary.
We're toast, bro.
Just hold my hand to your face. This will be my last sensation.
Don't be a wimp, Simon! Just give me a second.
You got about 15 seconds.
Betty pounds Bella Noche in 15 seconds. The end.
Tranch.
Wizard City is saved!
She's gone, kablooey.
And that's all we see of her for over a dozen episodes. Pendleton Ward acted as a linchpin for the master plan of his world and his characters, and with his creative character factory. And Rebecca Sugar's storytelling superpower both gone from Adventure Time to pursue different paths, the drop in quality really shows in season 5 and 6. In prior seasons, there was this fun factor that pretty much started to wane when Becky moved on to make Steven Universe, and vanished entirely when Penn followed suit for Bravest Warriors. But with her new gig in Steven Universe, Adventure Time has gotten so stale that even the creator had chosen to ditch it. Therefore, the Royal Court of the Helix Fossil orders the following punishments.
For hogging the two-parter slot away from Betty when it clearly could have used some extra time, we condemn Lemon Hope to the Kubrick. Don't worry, we'll be skipping to the old man watching himself die part.
For your J-pop mentality towards Ice King's immortality and the eventual descent into madness that led you to steal Magic Man's magic, we condemn Betty Groff to read up on every last one of her fiancé's Fiona and Cake fanfiction.
And finally, for running Adventure Time and its beautiful world and its fabulous characters into the ground, current showrunner Adam Muto is hereby condemned to write a season-long inbred clone of Marvel's all-new, all-different Secret Wars, where all sorts of characters from all across the Adventure Time multiverse are tossed into a singular world for the show's final season, before Betty and Simon, sanity restored, promptly follow Marceline into Steven Universe, alongside whatever odds and ends you'd think Becky would like.
I think this show is as bad as it is already. We might need to discuss this on Cartoon Makeover.
Duly noted, but please remember that this is the internet, where everything is ammo. So let it be recorded, this session of the Royal Court of the Helix Fossil is now adjourned.
I'm at Comic-Con!
Flash.
Don't touch that dial! There are still some E3 reactions. And a nice unscripted inside-out arson from good old Mr. Deep Dish. For you!
Ladies and gentlemen from Mob, thanks for riding moves with our Fandom Arson. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe if you're a conformist. And if you like what you see and want us to keep doing it, please comment down to our Patreon if you feel so inclined. You can donate as much as you want, and it will help us do bigger and badder things, like new equipment, viable editing software, and prove our worth to our families. So until next time, good fight, good night, and stay frosty!
You're ugly, bro. Get lost. This is my busking spot.
Sorry, man, no time. Go cop it.
Oh, Nintendo, if you're getting this message, can Fuji TV allow you to make a Doki Doki Panic cartoon? I want to see those characters come back, including the Subcon Kingdom.
Heh, please. You'd have much better luck expecting Pan Pizza to show his true face!
You see that? I'm the egg punga!